about yourself.
Well, I'm Paul Vilker. I'm the mayor of Richardson, Texas. Have been since 2015. When a charter amendment was passed in Richardson to allow the direct election of mayor, 2 city council members at that time in 2013 ran for that job. Well, so I put my name in and ran for place 5 in Richardson, and that year I was unopposed. Everybody was focused on the mayoral election, and I became a city council member. In 2015, the mayor at that time chose not, after winning re-election, chose not to get pledged in and not to serve. So at that time, in our charter, the city council got together, the remaining city council, and decided who would be mayor. And so the city council got together and we talked it out, and they appointed me to be the mayor. So in this last election, I was elected mayor. So I've held every position in Richardson in both an appointed and an elected fashion. From a personal perspective, I have my own social media. I'll tell you, I'm not as big on it as some people might be, but I'm on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. LinkedIn, I've been a member of LinkedIn since it just about got founded. On a political level, I also have pages for Paul for Richardson. I also have a lot of people that follow me just because they're interested in what's the mayor do during the day, or night. So we really do worry about and pay a lot of attention to how do we get messages out to the community. We may send you mailings. We may send out in publication forms. We still, believe it or not, we still communicate things through the newspaper, But then we have more digital presence, and we're exploiting all those as possible, because it's really important that, especially when we have such a diverse community, so it's really important that we have different vehicles to communicate depending on who you are and how you might pick that information up. And so we try to exploit every angle and every vehicle for communications possible. Right. I was young once. The challenge is, when you're young, you probably don't have government on top of your mind as to how does it impact my daily life. If you're just starting out your family, you're extremely busy, you've got a new career, you're working long hours, you probably don't have a lot of time to engage the community that you live in, especially at a political level. So one of the challenges we always grapple with is how to engage that demographic. And social media has actually become our friend in helping make that happen. In the past, oftentimes it wasn't until someone got into their mid-40s before they really started engaging. Now I'm finding 20, 25-year-olds and definitely people in their 30s are engaging in the political process, wanting to be part of our boards, our commissions, the voluntary opportunities there are. And so I'm hopeful and actually excited. Well, at a government level, I always think the very first thing you ought to do is vote. But before you vote, you need to educate yourself on what are the issues, who are the people that are running, and what's their perspective on those issues. Every Monday in Richardson, we have a city council meeting. You can come here and engage with council, watch us in action, understand the issues that we're dealing with at the local level that can be impactful to your life. Now, you can do that in person here. You can do it by watching us on television, cable and satellite companies, Uverse, people like that cover us. You can go to our website and engage there. And social media offers options for connectivity for your government. So if you can come to a city council meeting, you'll really get a good idea of what we do. Zoning cases, other types of ordinances that we do at a local level. And once you understand that, then go spend some time talking to your state legislators, or your county representatives, or your federal representatives to see what their job is. And then you'll have a better understanding of that political continuum that is here in the United States, and those roles and responsibilities we all take very, very seriously.